Hi everybody! Today we are talking with the company Dipharma. We have Andrea Confetti, Exclusive Synthesis Business Unit Leader. Hi Andrea.
Hi, good morning.
And Alberto Faido, at Dipharma is Global Sales Director.
Hi.
I would like to ask you something regarding Dipharma and its business unit. As a leader of this business unit, Andrea, could you please talk about this?
Thank you, Silvia. I'm very pleased to describe what we have done recently. With the target of sustaining the growth and the diversification of the business portfolio, at December of last year, Dipharma created a business unit dedicated to the exclusive synthesis, which is commonly understood as the range of services in contract development and manufacturing. The business unit is complementary to the one named Catalog APIs, which instead keeps and reinforces our historical business in a portfolio of active pharmaceutical ingredients for the generic market. The creation of the business unit is a key step within the pharma strategy to strengthen the CDMO offering, which is a path that Dipharma started a few years ago. Actually, in May 2018, Dipharma Group acquired Calexin, a well-established contract research organization based in Kalamazoo, Michigan, that used to provide the chemistry services to the key players in the pharmaceutical industry. So with this acquisition, Dipharma set a key milestone in widening the offer of services. The missing tile of the puzzle was actually inserted at the beginning of this year with the construction of a brand new GMP suite in the Kalamazoo facility. This will mostly provide the supply for clinical phases between phase 1 and early phase 2. And with this installation, the role of the affiliate Calexin is enhanced from CRO to CDMO. And with this, the Dipharma Group is also now able to cover the whole life cycle of a molecule from the discovery up to its commercialization. As you can see from the picture at my shoulders, the new suite is actually a kilolab with walk-in hoods, with reactors that are able to handle quantities of APIs and intermediates up to a few kilograms. And the picture behind Alberto shows that the kilolab is also composed by a Class D clean room with the equipment for the isolation and the finishing of the finished product. The manufacturing suite is also equipped with a state-of-the-art quality control laboratory that was designed in accordance with the latest standard by the industry and in full compliance with the data integrity management. The activities in February saw the production of an engineering batch, and immediately after, in March, we have built and provided to FDA the package of documentation for obtaining the drug establishment registration. Coming back to your opening question, I'm also proud to describe what are the scopes of the business unit. On one side, we carry out market intelligence, so to understand what are the customers' expectations and to anticipate and be proactive towards them with services and technologies. On the other side, we are responsible of the project management, which means being the spider that builds and maintains the net among the different functions that are involved in a project. Every day, we do our utmost to support our customers with innovation and reliability, which are inspiring words for us.
Okay, thank you very
Thanks a lot, Andrea. I'm Tullio, as everyone of our followers knows, and my question to Alberto, just to involve also to Alberto, from his point of view, is a global sales director, so one of the most effective from the coronavirus. So my question is to you, how you are going, you and your person, to move in the next months, probably in the next year. So which is the sales strategy for now?
Okay, thank you for your question, Tullio. So first of all, let me tell you that we are in front of a new global sales organization because, as a matter of fact, it's been restructured at the end of last year. There are two main reasons behind. So enabling and enhancing the relationship with the newly created business unit on the side and foster our presence in the US market. So let me start from the business unit. As my colleague Andrea just said, we have one which is about our legacy business, our historical business, it means production of generic APIs, while the second one is about our CDMO activities. Now, here the strategy for the sales team is clear. We want, of course, to continuously support our business in the generic APIs environment, but at the same time, we want absolutely to promote our image as a state-of-the-art CDMO players. If we want to do it worldwide. That's why in my area, sales organization, we decided to have fully dedicated people to both businesses. That means, again, generic APIs and CDMO activities. And as I said, we want to do it with a global reach. So for instance, let me mention the two local representative offices we have around the globe. One is in China, who also has some procurement activities, of course, and the other one is in the US. In the US, we have Dipharma Inc., which has been founded in 2012, and since the beginning of last year is concentrating both the commercial and logistic activities for our American customers. And this is quite a relevant business because it's about 40% of our global turnover. Now, the sales force at Dipharma Inc. is composed by people coming from Dipharma Inc. itself and Calexing, the facility Andrea talked about before. And this really thanks to this setup that we can now go at our customer and promote a full spectrum of services, because by now they go from the very early phases, that means the preclinical phase, going through the 3 clinical phases, here the commercial stage. So this is possible thanks to the fact that we have Calexin, you can see still the picture. We have our R&D center, which can count on both a dedicated pilot plant and a small scale plant, and then our production plant in Italy for the commercial productions. So in case we were talking in terms of really productions, I could have said that we can propose now to our customers production which go from grams, kilograms to metric tons. So in essence, this is our current setup. And just summarizing your question, which is the sales strategy of our group. So again, is absolutely supporting our generic API business, but concentrating and pushing our image as a state-of-the-art CDMO player. We want to do it worldwide with a particular focus on the US.
Dipharma is reacting very well and very fast to the coronavirus crisis, but for me it's a standard because as all of you are Italian, so we are liquid is one of the most important characteristics is to adapt to everything in the world like this coronavirus. And that's why we will also come out from this crisis and we will survive for sure as government, as state, as population. So let me thank you once again for your ability, for your kindness, and for your information. Take care and hello to everyone, to our subscribers. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.